All the way down here in South Florida, two of the top teams in the state went toe-to-toe in the second week of the season. Both teams are coming off wins as number 9 Cypress Bay defeated Deerfield Beach 24-7, and third-ranked St. Thomas beat Prattville 34-31, and Rocco Casulo's debut as head coach, replacing legendary head man George Smith.
The Lightning came out in their road whites while St. Thomas entered Piccolo Stadium in their home blue and gold. On Cypress Bay's first play from scrimmage, Coach Guandolo tried a little bit of trickeration, but it was to no avail. The Lightning ended up going 3 and out. A few plays into St. Thomas's first drive, Max Lascano's pass into the flat is complete, but University of Miami commit Josh Witt is there to apply the big hit. Very next play, Lascano's pass into no man's land was nearly intercepted by Lightning defensive back Bose Joseph. After a St. Thomas punt, Geronte Lewis put the team on his back, literally, as he lowers his shoulder and picks up a Cypress Bay first down. That Lightning drive would stall and lead to this bad snap that went over punter Troy Bray's head, giving the Raiders the ball at the 10-yard line. Cypress Bay would force a 4th down and goal from the 3-yard line, but could not hold as Fred Coppett, number 28, plunged into the end zone to put St. Thomas on top 7-0. The ensuing Lightning possession would get off to a good start as Geronte Lewis hooked up with his tight end Juan Rodriguez for a 21-yard pickup. After another first down on the run by Lewis, St. Thomas bottled him up in the backfield to begin the second quarter, forcing again another Cypress Bay punt. First play here for the Raiders, Fred Coppett breaks it outside and moves the chains. Fresh set of downs now, but once again, Josh Witt will have none of it. The 6'2", 215-pound linebacker gets the sack. St. Thomas's drive would end with a missed field goal. Right before the half, Geronte Lewis finds Alex Montgomery, who makes a spectacular catch in Aquinas territory. Very next play, Lewis targets Montgomery again, only this time he comes oh so close, but can't secure the pass. Matt Day's got a big chunk of those yards back with this run inside the St. Thomas 20. Scary moment here, though, for Cypress Bay as Geronte Lewis gets hit low as he gets rid of the ball. Backup quarterback Chase Harstad would replace him, and on his first play, he is sacked for a big loss. Cypress Bay would then have to settle for this 53-yard field goal attempt. The first half would end with St. Thomas on top of the Lightning, 7-0. St. Thomas would get great field position to start the second half with a return close to midfield. On the Raiders' first play, keep your eye out for Cypress Bay linebacker number 45, Jared Prinzo, as he lays out number 28, Fred Coppett. Later in the drive on third down, Max Lascano completes this pass to number 16, Mark Barr, who makes a spectacular catch along the sidelines. Check this out one more time. Watch as Barr drags his foot inches from out of bounds. On the next play, Lascano looks for Barr again, but this time, Dion Hallman is called for pass interference, which sets up this touchdown run by Fred Coppett that puts St. Thomas up 14-0. The Raiders' defense continued its dominance of the Lightning offense with this sack by number 87, Tyler Drake. That would later force Cypress Bay to punt, and on St. Thomas's first play on the ensuing drive, Dami Riula breaks not one, not two, but 3 tackles on his way to the end zone. Geronte Lewis trying to jumpstart the Lightning offense as he heaves a pass looking for none other than Alex Montgomery, but it falls incomplete. Right here, Fred Coppett trudges forward for a big gain inside the Lightning 10-yard line. Riula then walks in untouched for his second score of the night, all but putting the game away in favor of the St. Thomas Raiders as they increase their lead to 28-0. Still nothing doing on offense for the Lightning as wide receiver Christian Urquhart lets this pass slip right through his hands on a great throw by Geronte Lewis. St. Thomas would get the ball again, and Max Lascano, fresh off his national top play of the week, shows his speed and picks up a first down. Right after that, number 3, Marquise Magwood tells Lascano, anything you can do, I can do better. St. Thomas would fail to punch it in after Jared Prinzo makes a stop in the backfield on 4th down. Ronnie Duval would check into the game at quarterback, and his first pass is picked off. St. Thomas would cap off this drive with a field goal by number 17, Nolan Biek, making the score 34-0 in favor of the Raiders, and that would be all she wrote. Here is head coach Rocco Casulo and quarterback Max Lascano post-game.
Well, I thought we made some adjustments at halftime, ran the ball better in the second half, played better defense, but the penalties were, I mean, that's not St. Thomas Aquinas football. It's very uncharacteristic of us, can't happen, but, a lot of guys stepped up. Dami Eula was just a man tonight, running the ball. Offensive line was great, and like I said, the defense, when a team doesn't score, they can't win. So, I give a lot of credit to Cypress Bay, though. That's a big physical team, boy. They're That's a tough team, but I'm happy with these guys, and we just got to keep going forward.
We didn't come out strong enough in the first half. We made mistakes, and when you don't get a lot of possession against a team like this, they eat up the clock, and when you don't get possession and you make mistakes, it kills you in the first half. In the second half, we did a lot better job of coming out and moving the ball downfield and finishing our drives.
What do you guys expect to do the rest of the season? What are your expectations, and how can you build off of tonight's win?
Tonight's a great win. We came out great in the second half. And the only expectation is to go back out there Monday, work hard, and get ready for the next game.
Final score here from Piccolo Stadium, home of the St. Thomas Aquinas Raiders. St. Thomas 34, Cypress Bay 0. Reporting from Max Preps, I'm Josh Appel.